Each year, thousands of young adults find themselves homeless on the streets of Los Angeles. Covenant House, California is a youth homeless shelter in the center of Hollywood that offers shelter, food, medical care, and job training. The cooks at Covenant House run an internship program teaching job skills to the residents they feed. Let me introduce you to two chefs that I have a lot of respect for, Bennett and Chewy. Good afternoon, Chef Bennett. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, how you doing? My name is Bennett Scott.
Okay, and your position here?
I'm the cook. That's my position. We feed 3 times a day.
Breakfast is started at 6:30, lunch is started at 11:45, and dinner is started at 4:30. Each of those times we feed anywhere between 40 to 60 people.
Mama going home.
I was born in New Iberia, Louisiana. I was raised in Galveston, Texas, and part of New Iberia. I first got introduced to cooking through my grandmother. Just watching my grandma work in the kitchen. You know, most of the stuff was done at that time from scratch.
With a spoon.
Yeah, it's decent.
So they didn't have a name for it. Now they have a name for what they was doing. You know, when they made a gravy, they didn't call it a roux. The stuff I seen her do, and when I got to school and I seen it, I was familiar with it because I watched her do it. I just knew it was, I seen my grandmother do that. Oh, that's what they call chicken fricassee, or that's what that's called. You know, smothered chicken or that. I just call it chicken with gravy.
This is gonna be a tween, hopefully, when it all comes together.
I had a job working for the Sonic Burgers. Fresh out, I was in junior high school.
And the guy said I wasn't fast enough. I needed more experience.
And this guy told me this field wasn't for me because I was scared of the grill. So I started, they ended up firing me like the first day I was there.
Wow. On your very first day?
First day on the job, they said I wasn't good enough.
I always cooked after that. Always cooked at home. So
Adam! All right.
Finally, you arrived.
Joey, I'm so
See?
happy you made it.
You made it. Okay, rice is done.
My name is Maria de Jesus Diaz, and my little name is Chuy. So everybody know me for my name, Chuy.
They call me Chewy. So we're here to show you how we're gonna make some Spanish rice and enchiladas, enchilada casera, okay?
I was raised in Mexico, Guadalajara, but after I married, I come over here when I was 18 years old. I have like 50 years in here. And look, and I really speak English very well, but I'm trying.
You put it a chicken.
I worked in a factory for 17 years, sewing different machines, you know. It is different. We make suits for men and women. It is different job.
Mozzarella.
But after that, my friend called me. I always like cook. And my friend called me if I want to start, cooking.
See? You know, lasagna go with the pasta. This is the tortillas. You know, that's why the enchilada made the difference.
I'm not graduate chef, but I have a lot of experience.
Let me show you.
Timer? That's the oven?
Yes, by time. Yeah. See? See? Look.
There we go.
See?
Yeah.
They need a little bit this
A
side.
little more?
A little more.
To cook.
I first started institutional cooking back in 1997.
I had to go cook for thousands of people though.
Where was that?
You figure it out.
That's when I went to jail. And I was able to work for the CEOs cooking their food for them.
Spanish rice.
And I was able to walk in this big old kitchen and seen all this equipment and didn't have a clue what they were. From a steam table to a Dutch oven to a tilt skillet. I did it for 6 cents an hour. We worked from 4:30 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon, and we fed thousands of people every day. Yeah, it was interesting. And
hard to believe.
nah. Yeah, what we doing now is we mixing the chicken and the cheese together. One of the most, I wouldn't say degrading experiences, but it's, yeah, you can call it that. Jail is one of the worst places you can go to. And it has no glory to it, you know what I mean? Now, for some reason, people glorify jail like it was some kind of good thing to go, but then when you get there and you see the sadness of it, it's like, what the, you know, it's like.
All together, I'm gonna make like 50 quesadillas.
My first time going was in '97. My last time going was in 2001. I would get out and go right back. You know, I would get out and go right back. So it was somebody that didn't have a design set in this life. No plan, no goal, just nowhere to go, you know. And so you end up going right back where you came from. One of my experiences in jail was they taught me cooking. And so I used it to my benefit. And once we feed them, we feed the other. When the culinary field opened up, a good way to, you know, where you could be considerate of another person. So right now we have about 25 minutes to have everything. You hear people say, he turned his life around, it's a success story and all that. Well, I wouldn't say that. I say that it is a person that was irresponsible became responsible. You know, why would I want you to pat me on the back for deciding to step up and being a man? So that was one of my first experiences working in an institutional cooking environment. I was actually an inmate for the California Correctional Facility. That's why I think I understand the environment here. And I think that's why I get along with most of the people here. I understand it. It's about being patient. You know what I mean? It's hard because you're dealing with people. You have to understand the person.
My name is Michael Brown. So I'm a kitchen intern here at Covenant House. The internship helped me learn how to cook, how to season properly. Basically, Bennett teaches me everything I need to know. I always enjoy cooking, and I wanted to make it a career. Working in the kitchen here, they're helping me do it professionally.
All those things that we do here, we try to incorporate as a training technique. So when a person leaves here, he can go get a job working in the kitchen.
Sometimes, yes, it was pretty difficult dealing with attitudes because I have my own attitude, and I have to be cautious of, like, say it was a real job, and I had an attitude towards everybody because they had an attitude towards me. That wouldn't really work.
Now, he just, like, not show on time, always late. No, not always. 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 Not always. Well, if you come on time, it's like 2 or 3 times.
I got better with my attitude, not only working in the kitchen, in life, period. Because, like, why go through life with an attitude and, like, having dislikes towards others? It's not worth this. I always loved to cook. Since I was 7, I cook for a family. My mom has 10 kids. So I cook for brothers and sisters due to my mom and dad working all the time. Cooking is a big part of my career. I love to do other things as well. I have other passions, like singing. Everybody needs somebody who'll be there, someone to wipe the tears and make you smile. And if you need someone who will not judge you when you fall, no matter what you've done, my love will answer when you call.
Healthy eating to me is like a good home cooked meal. The older generation got up every morning. You smell eggs cooking every morning, a healthy breakfast. Now people eating fast food out.
Okay.
I'm trying my best, cooking for 60 people, and they say she make home style.
I enjoy serving clients here, staff. I really enjoy being in the kitchen.
When I first worked in a nonprofit, one of my first managers told me that be mindful that that person that we're feeding, his expectations might be on that meal. That's the only thing he might want. And so you have to ask yourself, do you compromise that person's meal because of their circumstances? No, you don't. I'm responsible to feed a person that's going through something right now. I'm not gonna call him homeless. Circumstances permitted him to be here. I can't judge him for that, but it's my responsibility to feed him now. And that's it. Yeah. I try to put in perspective of why I'm here. It's not the people that I work for that's expecting me to do it. It's the people that's waiting on the meal. And I'm working for the people I'm feeding. The game is more for me than it is the monetary game. So that's why I like it, that I'm giving back.